We have like 42K subscribers. We did over like 600K long form views.
It was very nice to have you guys who would handle pretty much the whole process to where I would just have to like sit down and film the video.
In terms of like before and after adding the second channel, what the revenue growth kind of looked like.
It's doing multiple six figures.
Yo, what's up, boys? Today I got my boy Brez with me. Thank you for joining me today, bro, to share your experience working with Content Cash Media. I know hella people probably already know you, but can you break down the business, who you are, and what you do, Brody?
Yeah. So I run a business model called freelance brand scaling. Obviously, I have an info product inside of that where I teach people how to do the same, but I also run an agency myself doing that, where we basically just run ads for businesses. But then layered on top of that to kind of drive traffic to it all, post on YouTube consistently, vlog pretty much every 5 days. So I have a main channel with around 250K subs, but wanted to start a second channel to emphasize more of the business side of things so I could kind of have the two separated. So it's kind of exactly what Nate and I have been working on.
For sure, bro. Yeah, I know we've been helping you out with the vlogs a little bit, but I did hit you up about the second channel. I was like, bro, would you ever think about one? And then you finally you were down to do it. I kind of wanted to talk about and get straight into, in terms of like before and after adding the second channel, what the revenue growth kind of looked like, because I know that wasn't in the funnel prior.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, I don't even know like when we started the second channel revenue, what we were at, but now obviously, it's doing multiple six figures.
Bet. Yeah, it's been like two months, I think. I think we have like 42K subscribers. We did over like 600K long form views, which is super crazy. And I know like with the second channel stuff, I guess my next question off of that is like, prior to adding that to what you guys were doing, I guess what was like the before process, or like what were things you were seeing prior to like having the second channel and what you guys are doing right now, like in terms of, I guess, the funnel process for churn, bringing in new clients, stuff like that?
Yeah. So I mean, it's just another further sequence of nurturing, really. It gives people, like inside look at, obviously, I really do know like how to run a freelance brand scaling business and like can actually provide value in that realm. Because in my vlogs, when I started my channel originally, I talked a lot more about what I do for a living and went in depth and kind of gave sauce within my vlogs. But now more so my vlogs are just kind of based around entertainment. Now that I have the second channel, people can go there who care for that type of content, so I think it was a good move to kind of separate the two. That way, you have your people who want to watch me just for entertainment, but people who love to follow along in my business life and love to try to do it themselves as well. So it's really just been a good process of nurturing. I mean, even in the sales process too, like a lot of our closers and stuff say that people that it helps a lot when it comes to that.
Yeah, I think Pierre said you guys are using it in a pre-call process, so I think like that.
Oh yeah, as well as, I mean, yeah, when it comes to the funnel and stuff as well, like we're telling people, yo, here's all these free resources, like you can learn more, kind of educate yourself a little bit more. So there's certain objections around the fact of like, oh, I don't know enough about it yet. Like, oh, well, here's Brez's second channel where you can learn tons of it.
For sure, bro. And I guess the whole thing about like how we run our stuff is we want to handle the entire process free. I definitely don't think with you running the agency, selling the info product, and also like doing the vlogs, you'll be able to run the channel by yourself. So in terms of like time commitment and like how much you're actually doing, how much like would you say you spend, or just like your involvement in the content and how we kind of run our stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty easy process, bro. Obviously, like you said, I'm busy and use a lot of my brain power on other things, actually running the businesses as well as my main channel. And you know how content can be. It can get stressful when you have a lot to do, and just being in front of the camera that much can cause a lot of burnout. So it was very nice to have you guys who would handle pretty much the whole process to where I would just have to like sit down and film the video. So, I mean, we were posting like once a week, and it was probably like an hour of work for me a week, if even, depending on the video and the length, but pretty simple, bro, from ideology. And it was nice to see that you guys actually understood like the business, and the scripts you were writing like actually made sense with the video, and it wasn't just like some bullshit thrown together.
I definitely think that's because also I've known you for like a minute. People don't know that though, but we used to be like on Discord, like trading meme coins and shit. But
years ago,
like our whole process with it definitely works. Like the ideation, the scripting, some of like my most fun videos I've done, like even like your My Story video that I scripted up, then we did title, thumbnail, all that stuff. Like it's just fun content. Me knowing you, and then also our process of how we get the information prior to us doing everything, I think definitely makes it way easier, which is like the whole point of it, making you more bread, and you don't really gotta like spend that much time on it. But I also wanted to ask you, like, outside of the time aspect, where do you think you got the most value from like working with CCM in general?
I would say, and just like not have like Like honestly, bro, just like the mental clarity of like knowing that shit's kind of handled for me, and like it's just simple for me to be able to pump out videos like that, like just not having that stress on my shoulders of like, oh, I have to prep this video, you know?
100%.
Because like with my main channel, it can be a lot. Like I have to kind of like plan out the idea of a video in my head, and I do that all like solo for the main channel because that's what I want the main channel to be: very raw and authentic and like very real in me, and not really have like a full team behind it that's planning shit out for me, because then it's just not as authentic.
For
But
sure.
when it comes to like the second channel, it's more so about just getting straight to the point and providing value to people. So to be able to like have that pretty much automated for me just like clears up a lot of mental space and makes it easy to pump out videos. So I would say that's probably the thing that I valued the most within that process.
Got you. So would you say you were like, I guess, surprised that we handled like the ideation, scripting, thumbnail? Like you thought it was kind of different, or how
Yeah.
you think that?
Yeah, I thought, I mean, I knew that you handled all of that, but I didn't know that it would be down to like as much as you guys did, to where I didn't really have to do much at all, you know?
Got you.
And as well as like how kind of accurate a lot of that stuff was, you know?
Yeah, the research process definitely goes crazy. But yeah, I think I got majority of my questions. I'm trying to see. I guess if anyone's on the fence with working with CCM and myself, like, what would you tell them, Brody?
I mean, bro, it's just like the ROI is there. Like if you have, especially if you have like a solid product, bro, like it's
For
going to
sure.
make you more money. It's a further nurturing sequence for prospects. Like it's all around a positive ROI, as well as it builds goodwill with your audience because you're giving them free resources. So,
Sure.
I mean,
That
you're not losing money.
Yeah, it's a
It's as
no-brainer for
simple as
anyone
that.
out. Yeah, high ticket product. If it's actually good, you get results. Like it's just free bread at that point. But yeah, I think that's all my questions, bro. I appreciate you hopping on. Appreciate your time. If y'all want to go tap on with Brez, I'm gonna leave all this stuff down below. But unless you got anything else to say, I appreciate you hopping on, my boy.
No, I appreciate all the work you've done, bro, and the help for my channel. That's all I got.